Hello everyone. I'm very happy to be with you today. I am Magdala Ramirez. And I have come here to tell you so much of what it is, these powerful energies that you are encountering at this time. Human beings are preparing to go into 1,000 years of peace. Yet peace starts with you. It is the time of forgiveness. It is the time to understand why it is this forgiveness and how this happened. We are in this time and space in the wave of massacre. And this wave, this energy for 13 days, it has to do with the victim and the predator. And when you enter into the new world, it's neither of that, nor the victim, nor the predator. It is deep inside the understanding of how to relate in a good way, how to live in a good way. You have always been a storyteller. You tell stories to yourself in your mind. And you tell the same stories over and over and over again, isn't it? You're healing those stories. In those stories, maybe you are that victim. In those stories, it might be that you turn into that predator too. People in pain, they become a predator. Because of that pain, everybody suffers around it too. And it is the time to heal that pain and understand the victimization and understand that there is a world beyond all this. When you understand that forgiveness and you ask for that forgiveness at the same time that forgive everyone around you, you are refusing to be that victim. That victim comes to an end. Going into that journey of forgiveness, it really creates a very, very different story. That is the beginning of a healing of the heart. Sometimes this forgiveness, it needs to be about yourself. Can you forgive yourself? Can you bring that forgiveness to yourself? You must know at all times that nobody is judging you except you. Nobody's going to judge you except you. You become a predator for you. You judge yourself so harshly sometimes that it is very, very important to understand how to overcome that predator that it is against you constantly by healing the story. Healing the story that you tell by not identifying with it anymore. You can tell the story and then you can say out loud, and I forgive this. I forgive this that I make to myself. Or I forgive this that I make unto others. And tell the others, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Ask him for that forgiveness too. It's a very powerful times because you are overcoming that place within you. Once the forgiveness is ongoing, peace is going to be revealed to you. And understand this, what it means, peace. Some of you, they have lived in a country that has always been war. So the war mentality is always there in the system. And that, it needs to change. And it needs to change within yourself first. Then it's going to change in the outside. Understanding peace is not that you become passive. On the contrary, it is a big, big action that it is taking place just right there with you. It is understanding that you have always been love. And here is a story. The story is that you come into this realm to learn about love, isn't it? Yet you have always been love. Love has many, many facets, many stages too, many vibrations. Everything it is interconnected. And it is interconnected because of love, the love that you are. Yet what is love? You have envy, jealousy, hate, oh my gosh, so many derivations of love. Yet all of it, it's love. When you understand that this is love and that you are love, that you are in a realm of love, you're using that beautiful divine being that you have always been. When you bring the presence of your own presence, you are bringing that divine spark that comes directly from the source. And it is the mother, the one that it is holding hands with you, is touching that bigger picture of who you are. This is a powerful time because you are awakening all these senses from within because of that forgiveness. As you begin to understand that forgiveness and refuse to be the victim or the predator, the whole new sets of senses are being awakened from within. You are very, very powerful being. And in order to understand this power that comes directly from the source in you, it is very much bringing a new understanding of life and unity. And it will come naturally. And it is coming naturally. Understanding that you have always been one. With everything. With the whole creation. That set of senses, as you begin to awake, is bringing this incredible power. A power that it has been in dormant state for ages. That power, it comes directly from the source and in the understanding of what it means, peace, within your own self. Look at you. I want you to really look at you. You have been everything. You have passed through a lot. And I need to tell you this too. Some of the villains in your story, some of these situations that you have passed through in life, they were very much higher for you to comprehend. Love. So it's very easy to heal that place within you that it was just there like a movie for you to learn something about you. But going back into this one, how does it work? And it is this part within yourself about that forgiveness and understand peace and embrace peace. It will bring this power that it has to do with the ancient, very ancient ceremonies of what it means to be human. For a long time, people relate ceremonies with tribal. And it is true that many tribes have different ceremonies for different things. Yet there is this uniqueness that it points into just one. That realization of the self and the understanding that you have always been love. It is implicit in the ceremonies, in whatever you are. Because right now we have people from everywhere in the world. The understanding of making relatives is the understanding that absolutely everything, it is deeply interrelated with you. Not just in this planet, but at the whole multiverse. All these incredible planets and stars and galaxies, beings that you are listening to, many of them, for you to remember who you are. That remembrance is very linked again with you have always been love. Now, how does you're going to express that love when you finally have peace in your heart? It will be a very different story, isn't it? The way that you relate with this planet, the way that you relate with each other, the way that you relate with you is just about to change. Yet, it's like the trees, right now that it is fall. Not all the leaves are ready at the same time. There will be people that are not ready. Yet there are people who are very, very ready for the changes. That they are ready for a new understanding of the self. Going into this journey, take your time. That journey of forgiveness. I want you to remember all your life and the times that you felt offended, the times that you got hurt. Can you forgive it? So you stop being a victim and bring your power back to you. Can you realize the things and the people that you hurt? Some of them by purpose, some of them you didn't mean to. Can you ask for that forgiveness? You can do this spiritually. You can go into this journey spiritually and begin to do this. Take your time, as I was telling you. But in this time and space, in this 13 days, you're going to find a new path. The path of the true human being. The path of peace that you are preparing for. When you understand this new powers that awakes through peace and through making this spiritual work, you're going to see that it has to do with the highest good of everyone. Because you are remembering. I want you to share with us how it is in your country, all these ceremonies that you have. The remembrance, because in the very, very beginning, it was only one, and it still is only one. You must remember at all times that there is no such a thing of a realm without God. Everything, it is about that. You can't be in a realm without God. I want you to listen very, very careful to that voice within yourself of this one that you call the Great Mother. The feminine side of God. The one that contains in absolutely the whole creation, the essence of everything. The changes in this very beautiful planet are also happening within you. Matching the new world of peace starts with you. And that is a big, big action from your part. I want you to let us know, how are you? I can feel you. I know that people is struggling, but at the same time, they are just entering into that liberation, if you want to, into that journey of forgiveness, into that journey of peace. You have, in this time and space, something very different than other generations didn't have. You are accelerating the process. Before, people can take lifetimes and lifetimes to forgive something. Now, you have the ability to recognize it and go into that forgiveness for your own liberation. You don't need to be connected to an experience. Experience is there for you to learn, but you're not your experiences. Well, I want to remind you that we do have a school online, and registrations are open for the next trimester starting in solstice, December 21st. It is the time for you to recognize your spiritual work and where are you. I also want to remind you, if this radio talk has been good for you, we need you to make a donation to keep on going. We have right now a fundraising going in sacredwoman.org. You can go online and we have many things for sale, like beautiful earrings and such, and oh my gosh, it is so, so beautiful. The recognition of you are a sacred woman, it is the signature everywhere too. So please go and buy something or make a donation if you can in sacredwoman.org. We have our new book, The Golden Archives, and that one you can find it in our website. That is magdalas.com. That is MAGDALAS.com. Send us an email. Get into our newsletter and let us know how are you. And if you need any help. People helping people, it's a very, very important thing, and especially in this journey. Okay. Also download, yes, Messages from the Great Mother, an app that it is available in your phone. That has been such a beautiful synchronicities in life. So, so beautiful. Well, thank you for your work. Tlatzokomate, tlatzokomate, tlatzokomate. I am you. I am Magdala.